Hi everyone, Dr. Holly here. Hope everyone's doing good. I just getting bug-eyed here staring at the computer. I just got done writing 2 articles for 2 magazines that's going to be hitting the stands for chiropractors, Dynamic Chiro and Chiropractic Economics. They said the article is going to be coming out in either the June or July. They don't know which one they're going to put it in. But they asked me, the question I get asked, and this is relevant to pretty much any business, it is, what can I do that I don't spend a lot of time on, that I can make money at, and that I only have to do once, and I don't have to spend a lot of money on it? Well, let me get my unicorn and see what I can do. So, that's the question everybody has, right? So, the closest thing that I could come up with, it's kind of what I'm doing, is doing an online store. So, the online store, I wrote 2 articles about an online store. So hopefully you guys will read them if you're chiropractors. If you're not, I have other audience members that watch this. But it's an online store. And I'll tell you a little bit of what we do is we have a couple online stores. I have one, I have a couple, and my wife has some. And our clients are asking, I always get emails asking from clients, what can I do? Well, if you have just say it is a chiropractic office, you have a brick and mortar practice, and you're seeing patients, an online store would be something probably great to install that would complement your practice. So I'll give you an example. I won't name names or specifics out of respect, but we have one client, he's doing weight loss. He's doing laser weight loss, right? Well, he was looking for something to put out there that he could do that in addition to it. He doesn't want to work more, so flooding the office with more patients isn't going to be the solution. Doesn't really want to dump a whole bunch of money into other things. So what can we do? We built an online store for him. So he's doing laser weight loss, which for those of you that don't know, it's kind of spot reduction, right? And I'll say I won't say it's a temporary thing, but it's a spot reduction thing. Okay. The real thing is lifestyle approach, mental, physical, balanced diet, everything else, exercise. So the laser lipo is doing its job of getting the people in and helping them with their immediate quick issues, right? But he knows that he wants to implement a lifetime thing. So I said, why don't you do a lifetime strategy session with the patients and tell them you have an online store that sells the vitamins, the minerals, the nutraceuticals, and other products that will help them. And the thing to make you stand out from a lot of the other ones is have your staff get a smartphone, film you for 30 seconds, right? Just say, hey, I'm Dr. So-and-so. This is our product, fish oil. And it is different from other fish oils. We chose this brand because blah, 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 whatever you want to say. Then you could say, why and when would you use fish oil? Fish oil has been known to help patients with symptoms that are blah, 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 blah. Okay. So that's one thing. A little 30-second video about each product, and you put it right by the product so the patient won't have to Google it and learn for themselves. I've seen a few stores set up that way, and that's how we advise to set them up, and they rock it because it's right there. You establish yourself as authority. Now, the other thing, when you do your store, we use the store Shopify, okay? That's what we use with ours. It's the easiest one, and it's only $27 or $29 a month. The other app that we do is called Product Upsell. So you can do that. I think it's $11 or $14 a month. I'm not 100% sure, but it's small budget pennies compared to what it can bring in. So upsell would be if the patient clicks on your fish oil, right? And they go to add it to the cart. All of a sudden, boom, they get a pop-up that would say, hey, we see you're putting your fish oil in. We have another product B, that would actually complement the fish oil and make it even work better. They work synergistically together. So by getting both, you're going to save an extra 20%. Would you like to add both to the cart as a package and save 20%? Boom. And then it goes to the cart and they buy both. Now, I have found over the last 2 years by having the Product Upsell app that costs me under $15 a month, I sell a third. It's 31 point something percent on average more than I did if I didn't have that. So in our store, our one store is doing anywhere between 10 and 15,000 a month. So that little third really makes a difference. Now, what else can you do on that? So what else could they do on that other than products? You could open a digital store for services. Now, there's some that are businesses that are let's just do the weight loss because I just ran across this one here. The weight loss clinic, he was demographically challenged. Now, what I mean by that is his office is right here, but just on the other side of the bridge, a mile away. People won't come over the bridge to see him. Or it's on the other side of a railroad track or the highway. There's divisions because of traffic and everything else. So he only has a radius of like 5 to 6 miles he can really pull from. Not a problem. So just say he's doing some digital courses in his area. He could put on there that he's doing digital consulting for weight loss. He could have him come in once every 2 weeks for a physical checkup. Meanwhile, he can do online digital things like Zoom, pre-record things or Skype, and he could do a PayPal swipe or a Stripe to have the money put in the account. And he can just have them ongoing. He could put them on plans. He could do weekly meal plans on the store. He can do calendar of events on the store that they pay for to be inactive. I mean, there's so many things. I have some that actually have a store that the patients will go in, they'll watch a video about it, and then they'll go in, they'll select, I want package A or package B. Depends on, what they want to do. And both of the packages, they click on, and the doctor gets paid first, and the doctor comes on and greets them. They set a time to greet. And then he will actually order blood work from anywhere in the U.S., wherever they live. They'll go to their local Quest, or some diagnostic center and get the blood work, and the results will get emailed or faxed to the doctor, and he'll get on a Zoom call with him after he's analyzed it and said, you have a high C-reactive protein here. You got a lot of inflammation going on. You got looks like you got some leaky gut. You got low thyroid, blah, 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 blah. Let's go ahead and put you on this type of diet. And he charges a couple grand for that. So you can put all this together with an online store. That's what I advise. So when the editors emailed me asking for an article on something that their doctors could put on there that won't cost them any money, that would be a compliment to their practice, that would be evergreen, that they can create it once and just leave it going, and something that they could expand on if they wanted to. It's like, well, I guess the only thing I could really think of is an online store, because the way to get the doctor more money, more revenue is either add another service or bring in more patients. And if the doctor doesn't want to get more busier or expand, then you got to do another service that doesn't take their time. Putting up an online store for under $50 a month and throwing some promotions toward it is the best thing that I've came up with. And that's what my wife and I do. As I said, we have about 4 stores between us. My wife has a side store called It's All Angels, Angels Divine, where she does all things angels, necklaces, jewelries, shirts, everything else. And she advertises all over the United States. So there's many things you could do other than a drop shipping from China store that you see on YouTube. So anyways, hope that gives you guys some ideas. Keep an eye out. The articles will be out another couple months. Take a look at them. And if you got any questions, my email is info@drbrianhall. You guys should have that. Send it. And I think I can put the links in the email to the Shopify and the apps. If I can do that, I'll throw them in there. And also, if it's on YouTube, I'll put them in the description below the link. All right, guys, take care. Hope you check this out and play with it and have some fun with it. And have a great day. Take care. God bless. Bye-bye.